This week I had a weird thought. I was like, imagine you do a concert in prison. But then guess what? Everyone will sway you because they'll be like, what the hell, bro? They're supposed to be living out their punishment. Now you make it like a 5-star hotel.
But dog, it's meant to be a rehabilitation center, bro. Yeah. And if that's going to help them...
Is they really rehabilitation at a prison, dog? Like, do they really... Like, because niggas walk in, they've done wrong things, but they get traumatized inside there, and they come out worse, bro.
Dog.
They come out there animalistic, dog.
Dog, like savage, dog. Like literally, dog. They like, even people talk about like the normal routine they have on a daily basis has changed, dog.
I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound weird, ne? But like,
you always say this.
I like the environment of prison. Let me explain why. Okay. I'm not saying I'm going to jail or anything, guys. Relax, calm the fuck down.
Actually, you're anticipating your jail moment, bro. The time with the Bonang thing.
Yeah.
If they're still waiting, like,
nah. Listen, here's what I wanted to say. What I've noticed is that when a group of men, dog, like, live in an environment together, they sort of just tend to be more capable of danger, dog. You know what I mean? Like your testosterone levels rise to a point where it's like you start to get jacked up. You start to have a whole lot of muscle. You start to like be an animal. Do you know why?
The problem is
there's like that competition, that survival instinct.
It's competition. It's okay. It's all right. But the problem becomes when they want to make other niggas bitches, you see? Like, you see?
Yeah,
because it's like, I'm the man of all the men.
Yeah.
The person who can't step up the most. If you can't step up,
you're gonna step down and do some other things.
But what I'm saying is that I like that competition, dog. Like just that survival instinct. Because think about it, if you are like that, ne? Not in a prison instinct, in a prison instance, but like in real life, your levels of survival, they're just more likely.
Right. I mean, you know what I mean? Likely, but don't you think you'd be existing more than living? Because you know people that
you always have your guard up.
Yeah, no, but like dog, there's the point of your life where you're just like, I'm just existing so that I can live in the future. Meaning right now, you put in the grind, you're not caring about a lot, tunnel vision.
Yeah.
And like focus. But these people which live their whole life like that.
I guess prison was like, because we're talking about prison, but like in terms of more examples, I would say like, going to the army. Just like that main competition where it's just like you are in a even if it's not the army,
don't you think it always gets bad, dog? What? Everywhere they go, like everywhere you go, like.
But I mean, it's bound to.
As gents only, dog.
Nah, I think as a young man, it helps you. As a young man, it helps you.
The whole Bible tells you it's not good for a man to be alone, eh?
No, not alone.
It's just gents, bruh. Boys to men.
Obviously, you can bring in... No, listen. Like, you can... Like, once in a while, you know what I mean? Go see the mommy games. Be soft. You feel that soft
So
skin.
you're saying your actual, life is... basically revolves around being around... in close proximity or in competition with men.
I don't think it's good, forever. I think for let's say, 6 months. You're just deep in the trenches with the gents hustling it out.
When you
think about you're gonna come out a different man.
6 months.
Of
6
course,
months
as gents, 6 months, you're gonna be able to push each other to the next level.
Yeah.
Mara, we do all know that energy becomes a little bit toxic when it's kept in the environment too long, like with each other. As guys, you're not gonna tell me. Like if we're all here, gents, you're not gonna tell me, hey man, move.
And that's the thing, you gotta
fine. Okay, I'll defend myself. But what happens when things go too far?
But there's usually a hierarchy, and you gotta work your way up the hierarchy to sort of be the one in command. You know what I mean? That's what I like about it.
But when you're in command, you know what's just the sad thing about being in command?
What?
You are always one day away from losing it because someone else is gunning for your position.
So if you stay up there for long, people know that you are the real G, dog. Like some people stay up there for 20 years. I feel like that's how the world is, dog. Like all these government people, all these businessmen, that's how they see shit.
Yeah, of course, dog. Of course.
I feel like that's how they see things, you know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying. I don't think you have to go to a certain fucking what do they call a hyperbolic
like the
chamber?
most extreme,
You know what
the
I'm
most
saying?
extreme
Fucking
example.
you know what I'm saying? Fucking go to the gym, dog.
Yeah,
you know
even
what I'm
at the
saying?
gym.
Or go play soccer.
Dog, I'm not gonna
You know
lie.
what I'm
Like
saying?
I wanna before my 20s finish, which I'm about to get in the middle of my 20s now because I'm turning 24. I'm like before my 20s finish, dog. I wanna be in I wanna live in a house with 5 gens, and it's just we are grinding it out. You know what I mean? We are just figuring.
you know that, ne?
Whoa, not grinding it out that way.
And not even
Dog, all I smell is shoes.
No, like
Sanders, dog.
No, I mean you are working. You're working towards something. Because I feel like you get to work more knowing that you can disappoint the next man. Knowing that the man next to you is working so much harder than you start to look like you are slacking. There's no time for relaxation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So what you're saying is what do they call it? Healthy competition. That's what you're saying.
I guess that's what he's saying. He's
I get it, but dog, me, I can't do anything too close with niggas, dog.
Dog, me, I just don't like being I just don't
I hear what
my
you're saying,
space,
dog.
bro.
I was part of a rugby team, and
Yeah,
that's some dope shit, brotherhood.
But
you know what I'm
leave
saying?
the team afterwards.
Hey, dog, I'm not gonna be with the bros
The whole day.
The whole day. That's another thing. Is
The
that
whole
bring
2 years, 3
men,
years.
dog. Just we are creatures of stress and tenseness.
Yeah.
We need to fucking release.
Do you know what else
dog.
I like about it? I like the political aspect of it. You get to play mind. Look at Big Brother. Big Brother is like a political game, dog.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
If you actually think about it,
it's a mindset game.
Exactly.
Like
I like things like that, Survivor. You know.
It's a mini government.
Yeah, I think those things are dope. But anyway,
I don't lie to you. Sometimes I just not playing mind games, but seeing my mental capabilities.
Exactly. You get to see what level you are at.
Because I'll do that with the opposite sex, and sometimes you're not trying to holler at her too long.
Yeah.
You're just trying to see if I'm still nice with it.
Exactly.
And then with the other people, you see with what you say and what information you hold back and what you and how it manages to control the next person. You get what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, dog. I think so. What do you think that the music game is
Oh yeah, we haven't even introduced the pod. The boys are back to business.
Yo,
backyard with it.
You know.
out here, man?
We are with the trees. We also with the trees.
We with the trees.
What's the tape name, Talk? It's every week we just have to say something about Aries. What's the trees? Something trees, burning trees.
Yeah.
Shout out to the burning trees.
Shout out to the burning trees, man.
Yeah, dog.
Now I was saying, do you think that the music industry is competitive in that level? Look at Drake, dog.
Yeah.
You see how you were saying just now.
Should you talk about Drake?
Yeah,
we can
we can segue into it, ne?
You see how you were saying, Guti, when you're at the top,
yeah,
you one mistake away from,
a fall from grace.
Do you think that we should give him his flowers because he's still at the top? Right?
Dog, let's be honest about it, guys.
Drake
listen. We have to be honest about it. Drake is the greatest thing to happen to rap music, ever.
Crossover.
Dog, Drake is the greatest thing ever.
Dog, he's pioneered so many things, dog.
Dog, Drake is the goat.
Look at him now.
Drake is the only person.
So many stereotypes.
Look what he's doing
Drake
now.
is the father, bro. Father of hip hop. Drake is a better rapper than... Drake is a better artist than every rapper.
Thanks for rephrasing.
Drake is a better artist than every rapper, dog. Every rapper that has ever lived.
You see,
that has ever got into the
got
booth.
It on point.
He's a better artist.
Yeah.
Musician.
He's like the epitome, dog.
Dog, he's the perfect example of a musician, bro.
He summed up everything that you need to be to succeed.
But honestly, what I see with Drake is, I think he did what Weezy, did, but he took it in another level that could never. Because Weezy was always cool, right? You know what I'm saying? And he was the epitome of a rap star.
Weezy, Weezy was very influential, and he was very, I would say, he was a rapper. But at the same time, he was influential. So he managed to click with the rapping click, the boom bap rappers, and that kind of jazz, and also still get respect from the kids.
Right.
But his flops was his life, how he spent, how his lifestyle was.
Yeah.
The drugs and everything.
All those things.
This is another empty story, man.
No, in the long run, as much as think about it. In the long run, as much as it became influential for a lot of rappers to be like him. Drake did everything that Weezy did better, and he minused all the wrongs.
Yeah.
Drake, you can see him. He's not gonna put a tattoo on his face. He's not going to go and dog. You barely see him even smoking weed, dog.
Sure.
You can see he's doing everything that he saw from Weezy, but better. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
right now, that's what, exactly. He's like an upgrade on the design because Weezy was like the epitome of a rap star, dog.
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah,
people
no.
always say, the GOAT is Eminem, the GOAT is Pastor.
Nah,
No, dog.
dog.
When we sing
Emin-
rap star,
dog, let's be
it's
honest.
fucking Lil Wayne, dog.
Dog,
You know what I'm saying?
If you have to put Eminem and Wayne, who was the most influential rapper between the two?
It's Lil Wayne.
It's Lil Wayne by
Dog, Lil
far.
Wayne has so many errors, bro.
Yeah,
Dog,
Weezy,
look at
Weezy,
Lil,
yeah.
dog, even the little face, the tattoo face on the
Yeah.
face, the dreads face,
Dog,
the
codeine.
the codeine,
The sagging of
dog,
the pants.
dog, the
Arabian
auto-tune,
scarf. The
auto-tune,
auto-tune.
the vest, wearing a vest for
Dog,
no
wife
reason.
beater, dog.
Mfana, why do people call it
Vans.
wife beat?
The
Dog,
trends, my nigga.
skateboarding
Lil Wayne
rappers.
introduced Vans, dog,
My
to the rap
nigga.
game.
Dog.
Him and Abu Tyler.
Can we
Dog.
wait, dog? Why do they call vests wife beaters, dog? You
I
see,
don't know.
Already
Honestly,
you
I
can hear
don't
that.
Because the
it's going
niggas that
wrong,
wear
dog.
that shit, they
They
beat
beat
their
their
wives.
wives, dog. Like,
Dog,
like-
America is just another.
Dog, you know the first time I knew it was called a wife beater was when I saw Chris Brown wearing it and some tabloid said something about the shirt.
He's wearing a wife
Yeah,
beater.
fine. So when I laughed thinking, they're naming the shirt wife beater because Chris Brown.
he's
eh.
wearing
Yeah.
the Kanti.
Kanti. How?
It's a
Yeah,
thing.
but wait, dog. Let's talk about
Go
the
back.
Drake album. Cause when I
You wanna
saw
talk
this
about the
shit,
album?
right,
Okay, when you saw it, what was your expectation before even listening to it?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, okay, Drake dropped another album.
Okay.
It's probably gonna be not that far off from Certified Lover Boys. I thought you were still gonna be continuing off that Certified Lover Boy sound.
Yeah.
Just like trying like rapping.
Oh,
you
now
know.
you thought he was gonna be a certified lover man.
Yeah, I thought he
Yeah,
was
I
growing
know.
up from Certified Lover because it's still fresh, dog. You know what I mean? I still listen to CLB, like it's still fresh in the ears and everything, right?
Yeah.
So then it drops. I'm like, house. Dog, I'm looking at everybody saying house, dog. I'm like, no fucking way. And then I'm like, executive producer, Black Coffee.
Yeah.
I was like, no way.
So you didn't yet listen to it.
I think this
was
is before I
just you
even
looking at
this
it.
is before I even listened to it, dog.
Yeah.
I'm just like on IG and Twitter
Yeah.
and shit. You know what I mean? And then I'm like, before I even listen, I'm like, nah, Black Coffee is like taking it to a whole nother level now. Black Coffee is like separating himself from like the rest of the South African boys. Like you're like
At
kids
this
to this
point,
nigga
dog,
now.
at this point, he's not playing with South African no more. He's continental.
Dog,
Like,
not even it's
dog.
worldwide.
Let me-
not
right
even
now, dog, if they
continental.
have to put him in some sort of bracket, of course, they always have to link him back to Africa.
Yeah.
Nah,
In
I
Africa,
think-
he's running.
yeah.
He's
Ah,
running
Black
after
Coffee,
one,
he-
dog.
yeah,
you know
dog,
what I
he's the
think he
greatest.
did? Yeah, I think you're right. He separated himself even again. He made the gap even bigger.
Yeah.
Young Tal, from Bobo Pori, everyone who thought was catching up.
Yeah.
Everyone who thought was
yeah.
catching up.
Everybody
he said,
kept on comparing him
wait,
to. They was like, nah.
Just when
you're
you're like,
not in my league.
Amapiano is taking over,
yeah,
house,
yeah.
you guys and your
Boy.
Afro, bah, he shares you this one.
my boy. That means Coffee's been hearing us saying, hey, when's this a piano feature? He's just thinking, my boy.
Dog, let's be honest. Like Black
My
Coffee
boys.
has had that type of year that just like it certifies your name up there, bro.
Yeah.
Like at this point, you are actually a legend, dog.
Dog.
And it's weird. We know that he's a legend, ne? But now it feels like
He's a living legend.
No, it feels like he's starting.
Because he needs to die.
No,
He
no,
needs
like
to die before we
Yeah.
solidify
no.
it
I was
as a
about to say
legend.
that it feels like he's starting a new era now. Like now he's on that Grootman 40s. I'm about to turn 50s. I'm about to go into the 60s. Like it's still an OG too. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Bringing up new things, dog. And I'm like with this
Yeah,
Drake
now
thing.
you're right. He's reaching his Dr. Dre,
Yeah,
Timbaland,
like
Jay-Z,
that type of level.
last number Grootman.
Like we
level.
need to be honest about Black Coffee. Like at this very point, he's the most important South African music act.
African.
Because we have to
I would say
African,
African.
African.
Yeah, because let's be honest, when Wizkid bridged that gap, he was like, when he did that, like, because of course the band was there, all those guys were there.
Yeah.
But Wizkid, out of all of them, was literally, he's you see that route that Black Coffee is taking right now?
Yeah.
Wizkid already went through that route. And we already respect him from Africa. We're like,
Sure, yeah.
so Coffee is right, he's there. Wizkid, Burna Boy, Black Coffee, those are there. You get what I mean? So let's talk about what you listen to. Because I also want to get into it like that. I want to talk about my mindset before listening to it. Okay, let me just
I'm gonna be honest with you, right?
let me just
Started, yeah.
yeah, not listening. I'll just say where you left it off.
Yeah.
So when I saw it, I didn't yet see. I just saw Drake is dropping an album. I always know when Drake drops an album and the cover is almost whack. Like it's just almost whack. Like it's
sure.
since Certified Lover Boy, I was just like, hey dog, I can't trust Drake when he drops a tape without his face there or something.
Sure.
Like, you know,
it looked like it was done quick.
you know, like
just
he
on
was
Photoshop
rushing because
there, last
Kendrick
minute.
dropped. He didn't want to be forgotten. I was like, okay, cool, let me listen.
By the way, he dropped it on Kendrick's birthday.
Really?
Yeah, dog, imagine.
That's crazy.
You're shitting on Kendrick, dog. That time Kendrick is busy talking about him in his album. He's like, I was so surprised when him and Kanye made up. Like,
But
dog,
like,
Drake
dog,
is clear of you, Kendrick. Like,
see people-
Drake is clear of you, dog.
the difference between people which is it meticulous with their project, very clinical, very very precise, very self-conscious, and the difference between somebody which creates to put it out there.
Yeah.
That's the difference between Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And you can see with Kendrick, it takes a toll. Even though they put you on a legendary status, I think it's a little bit premature. He's done a lot, but like, you can't already consider this bro on Tupac's level, dog.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So back to Drake. This bro, when he's doing all those tapes, I was like, okay, sharp. I slept on it. I was like, I'll check it tomorrow. Wake up to Black Coffee executive producer. I'm like, yo, now, I want to listen now.
Not tomorrow.
As soon as we all saw that, you were like, come on, I have to give this a
dog,
try.
me, I was like, dog. Then I saw the trend, Uncle Waffles love letters, dog. And I was just
Wait,
like,
what?
dog, people on Twitter were like literally saying Drake dropped this track as a love letter to Uncle Waffles.
See, now
So-
people
so
are
I
just
was like, this guy,
now people
South
are just
Africa
stretching.
always needs to find
Waffles.
a small section to figure themselves,
Nah.
and then they celebrate.
Coffee needs to link with
We like-
waffles and make that connection, you know what I
Nah,
mean?
but do you think as a Grootman it's the smartest thing to do?
Yeah,
Dog,
why
wait,
not?
don't you think maybe
Because
he
like,
was
it's like
actually...
as a Grootman is passing her over. Dog.
No,
but here's
just
my
like to
thing.
work on music and then we see where it goes from there.
Nah.
You must only start with music.
What if Drake was just trying to get into the dance scene by hyping up Waffles, saying top sound, knowing that he's coming with the sound?
Dog,
Yeah.
we all know Drake is a womanizer, dog. When he talks about a woman,
Did you see he married 23 women in the video?
dog, you saw that
Dog,
video.
He
was-
dropped
yo,
the
I
video
feel
for
that was
Falling Back. He
fresh.
dropped, he was mid dog. I'm like,
He's
Drake
marrying
is
them-
actually like living that king
Dog.
life.
Dog.
I'm like, this guy's actually a
This is-
king,
dog,
dog.
I'm sure the Zulus are like, yes, yes, my boy. This is exactly what we talking
Gabi
about.
up.
Dog, I'm telling you.
I'm not
dog,
gonna lie.
Nkandla
I would
vibes.
love to do it like in my future with like maybe like 3 or 4 girls. Man, 23. 23
dog.
is fucking crazy,
When
bro.
I saw the video, when they showed one and then they said va, and I saw other
Yeah,
20
yo,
girls, I was
yo,
like, you
Dana,
are
how's my
Drake, you're
head,
starting now.
I
Then
know
you see
Drake
when
is
he
actually
said,
that
"I do."
CLB, dog.
Angiti is like, I do. And then the
They said
hands.
ja.
When they show the hands.
Yeah.
Yes.
Finally, you just
I
like
couldn't
all
believe
of
it.
them chasers.
Couldn't believe it.
You couldn't believe it. Like, how
And
can
then there's white ones, and then there's black ones, and then there's Indian ones, and then there's Arab ones. Mfana, yo, in all flavors, dog.
Dana, if you had to do that in South Anton, you'd have beautiful women.
I know you wouldn't dog. South
Imagine if you did it in South Africa.
But, dog,
I personally think South Africa has the flyest girls in the world.
Why,
In the
why,
world.
why you
You
personally?
see,
in the
whole,
world.
The whole world thinks that, dog.
See what you
The
saw
whole
on
world.
Drake's video?
Yeah.
Those are just girls which are walking out.
Those are
just
average
brown
girls.
girls.
Dog,
dog.
we
Those
saw
are
them,
just
we
average
saw them
girls, bro.
today.
Dog, bram, just walking, they're buying bread. You're like, yo,
I know
dog,
South
you
Africa
like,
has some flyest
you know
women,
what
dog.
really-
And
dog,
they
I
all
think
come in all sizes, dog. Like you see the fat ass and then you see like the small ass, but she's still fine, you know what I mean?
Dada.
You see? So now I'm seeing this thing and I'm like, I'm going to listen to it. So I check on the internet. I only saw that video. And I went back. I logged into your Spotify to listen to
Oh, really?
it.
Yeah.
And I logged into his Spotify to listen to
Hey, you
it.
guys logging into each other's Spotify?
Nah,
now?
he's dog. He
Nah.
left it on the laptop. So I was just like, dog. Whenever these Drake albums, I listen on Spotify because
Sure.
dog.
And I've been telling him that, like, dog, stop listening to music with YouTube and all that shit, dog.
Get into-
Spotify is the best, dog.
Dog. Yeah, it's the best when the artists sign exclusive deals to them. 'Cause
Nah, not
Drake,
it, dog. They don't
Drake-
sign
Yeah,
exclusive
they
deals.
Drake does.
No.
Dog, Certified Lover Boy. Dog, how many hours did it take before it was on YouTube?
No.
They give Spotify
No,
a
you
head
see,
start.
that's the
dog.
problem. You
Like
use YouTube. Other
Beyonce.
people use Apple Music and all that type of shit.
Beyonce's
And now you're not going to
Tidal.
be using a Plus coming soon.
Forget those niggas, dog. Yeah.
You're not going to be using that word.
But you saw the Tidal releasing that statement that Beyonce is coming through with another album.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
But Jay-Z sold title to Jack Dorsey, though, Square.
You
know
saw
that?
all of it.
Yeah. Dog, Jay-Z's a businessman. He doesn't give a fuck about the shit.
Dog,
As
but
long as he
like,
can
it's all
flip
up-
it. He bought it for like $56 million. Sold it for like $200 million.
Utini, I'm not a businessman. I'm
A
a
businessman.
businessman.
But I'm saying, dog, I understand that, but like I'm more or less my idea of business is more or less like being everywhere.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Not just picking and throwing when I can make a quick buck. My idea is when you're everywhere, you're the most powerful person.
Sure.
Like,
Did he
let's
sell
be-
the whole thing or did he keep some shares?
I don't really want to be wrong about this, so I'm not really sure. You know what I mean?
So you're not trying to be wrong.
But I know those numbers though. I know that like
Jay-Z is not like the other.
yeah, no, Jay-Z don't want to start.
No, I'm not gonna
dog,
lie,
'cause
like-
he'll be shy with a 5 billion lawsuit.
Yeah, 5 trillion.
Imagine, dog. In fact, they take the extraditing you to the US.
No, I'm not gonna
But, like,
lie,
your
like,
first
I
trip
think-
to the US is to a jail cell.
You get fetched by Interpol, man.
Bro, dog, I'm seeing helicopters landing here, dog. Fetching me during a
Swat.
pod, dog. Taking me on the helicopter, mfana.
Look, I think in terms of like business, Jigga is like the one for business. Even though
I think
Kanye's
Ye.
richer than him.
I think
No, Kanye's on a creative level. On a creative
Jigga
level.
makes more business deals that amount to a lot of money, but Ye does
With one thing.
master moves.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
papa chess.
Dog,
Yeah.
Yeezys were just crazy, man.
Dog. Kanye is
His story
he's
with
he's a
Yeezys,
genius,
though.
dog. You see, we can't really say the same about Jay-Z. You know, obviously you can pass it, but it's not the first thing that you
But
think
isn't it
of,
crazy?
you
Think
know,
about it.
Jay-Z.
Think about
You
it,
think
gents,
businessman, you think a lot.
Bro, think about this, right? Like we were talking about Jay-Z and Kanye, right? Before then, we were talking about Lil Wayne and Drake.
It's just passing the
Jay-Z
baton.
signed Kanye West, right? Lil Wayne signed
Drake.
Drake. Can you see how these niggas like carry their legacies on, dog?
You know that thing
like
is
Oskido signed Maporisa. Look at what Maporisa's doing now.
just
That,
ripping off mass music.
What? Dog, we're not even gonna go into that. We're not even gonna go into that.
Just look what he's doing. They ripped off Maporis and now they
No, but what I'm saying is like those type of business moves, you have to learn from someone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you know,
You don't
the
just
thing is,
like
the industry is like that. No one's just going to give you the skills or the knowledge unless it's an investment to them at the end of the day.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'll
Sure.
sign you to impart the knowledge, but at the end of the day, I must make my return on investment.
But then it just shows how like if you're actually close to something that's phenomenal, that's just like too great for this world, you are more likely to create even better than that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
No, that's true.
like there's no Kanye West without Jay-Z existing.
Yeah.
There's no Drake without Lil Wayne existing first.
Yeah, but there's no Jay-Z without Dame Dash, dog. Because
Yeah, I
Jay-Z was
guess.
gonna
Right.
continue be on the block selling, crack.
yeah, I
What?
guess.
Steph's like he was there on the block selling with him and that.
Yeah, but we know that like
crack
we know
for
that
some
like
crack.
Jay-Z's down. I'm not Jay-Z. Dame Dash is down bad right now.
Yeah, of course, because I think you know what killed. What did I say?
Do you think he burnt bridges?
Yeah, it's arrogance. You know, you see when I was watching the documentary,
Nah.
I wasn't there, but I felt his arrogance. Yo,
Everybody feels that guy's arrogance.
dog, and not even in the sense of he knows he's a black man which knows what he's doing. He's changing the. Yeah, we all know
he
that.
just looked down on
Dog,
everybody.
he felt like he was a Egyptian god, bruh.
They were making him
Fana, you could see that he was walking
king of
on
Arabia.
dog. And I could see just the Kanye just being a small boy. Yeah, he's like, yeah, man, what's up, man? Yeah, we're just gonna take dog. They're making him listen to the music. He's like,
You
"You're
watched
not
the
gonna
Kanye West documentary
Yeah.
on Netflix, ne?
Yeah,
But
I didn't watch it on Netflix.
you're right, bruh. And Drake is. I'm just going back to what he was saying about niggas passing the
Yeah.
baton, dog. I
And
think
Drake hasn't passed it since.
dog, who's he gonna pass it to,
tried.
dog?
No, actually, you know what's crazy?
He passed it to
Drake
the
Drake
weekend.
has busted. No, dog. Drake has passed it to 10 niggas that are successful too.
Nah,
That's the crazy thing about Drake.
Nah,
No. Wait,
Nah,
I get what
that's
he's saying.
That's putting
He
niggas
doesn't
on.
sign them.
That's
No,
putting
He
niggas
doesn't
on.
sign them. He doesn't sign them.
That's
Nah,
putting
but he'll
niggas
put
on.
you on.
Marai, dog, he didn't pass this. There's no one to pass the baton
Dog,
like
no,
how
but
Lil Wayne
he
passed Drake,
shared.
dog.
He shared his.
Dog, Drake is putting how many
spotlight,
niggas in the
dog.
game,
Yeah.
dog?
Dog, how many
Drake is
people
putting
have
how
had
many
a number
niggas,
one
dog?
hit after Drake?
Dog,
And their
Drake,
careers moved.
if,
Lil
if,
Baby.
Drake, if you get it,
Lil
if you
Durk.
get Drizzy on the
Yeah.
track, something
gone.
like it's a rap. You on the scene, dog.
Contra, who was saying that? I was watching a video saying,
Dog, almost
niggas
all-
are using Drizzy now.
Dog, almost everyone in the game right now begs for a Drizzy
Dog,
feature.
think about the biggest artist, Lil
DJ
Baby.
Khaled,
Dog,
Future.
DJ Khaled can't stop saying.
I'm glad that you
Drake
guys,
did.
Yo,
They
dog.
didn't believe us.
Yeah,
but
dog.
Drake did.
Yeah.
He can't stop saying that, dog. Like Drake, he's only repeating it that much to Drake.
And I'm,
like,
glad,
but
and I'm
Drake
glad we got
did.
to this point because that's not what it looks like with Coffee, dog.
Yeah.
He's not
It
passing.
doesn't look like he's begging for handouts from both Drake and stuff.
But why are you saying
Dog, Coffee's a
handouts
crow,
like that,
dog.
dog?
No, I'm saying it's not. It doesn't look like
Dog,
that.
You know why?
all I hear
'Cause
when I
he's
see he's
not-
begging
dog-
for handouts, I just think you're doing
Nah,
talk about
didn't-
his hands now.
No,
This brur.
Nah, but
I'm
you know
not
why
saying
though?
that.
Because
Why?
Coffee is
he's
just
a
not on
Grammy.
those kids' level, dog. Coffee is
Nothing-
just like a godfather, dog.
Dog,
You know
Dog,
what I
Coffee,
mean?
Donna-
they fetched him. Dog,
Drake,
they fetched
that's what I was
him.
saying. Drake's producer said, "Ntana, no, we need Coffee." Ntana.
But you know what's
Dog.
crazy?
Coffee,
Do you know
dog.
what made me love that album even more?
When?
He said it's dedicated to Virgil, dog.
For real?
You remember Virgil used to DJ house music with Coffee? He used to be on tour with Coffee.
Who
I
and
didn't
was
know it
saying
was
this?
dedicated to Virgil.
Who
He
was
said
saying
it.
this?
Yeah, they said it was dedicated to Virgil.
Drake said this.
Yeah, Drake said it. He said the
Okay.
album is
Now
dedicated to our
things
brother
make sense
Virgil.
now, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
And now it's all connected now.
Because
You know what I mean?
Coffee and Virgil.
And Coffee and Virgil were used to tour together. They used to
Yeah.
do shows together. That's another GOAT, Virgil.
Sure.
Who was friends with Kanye and them. Come on, dog. The tree is just like crazy. Just
Dog,
like
it's like if
geniuses,
you're just in that circle, you're bound to become
dog,
somebody.
geniuses.
Right,
bro.
now Ntana's in.
Who? Us.
It's on.
Dream.
Oh yeah, his son.
I saw
He's
that.
fucking his son in there.
Yeah,
His
he's
son was
putting
there
his
with him
ar-
at the Grammys. So this
dog.
nigga collected Grammys to Drake in
My
the
bad.
same year.
Dog.
In the same year.
Collected
My
the
nigga.
Grammy. And then
Grammy.
he's a shy
Come
dog.
on,
Collected Grammys, shied a track on
Come on.
Drake, biggest artist.
Nah, not a track, dog.
Dog, he
had to
actually produced the album, dog.
The album.
The whole album.
What?
Dog,
No, you not
yeah,
see-
you
like the
playing
credit
you,
there.
bro.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the.
Oh, the
Talking about
sun.
the Sun.
Oh, the sun produced
Yeah,
Let's Go
no.
Green, yeah. That's crazy too.
And also Tresor.
Like, that's crazy too. Like, this kid
Tresor.
is producing for Drake, dog.
Come on.
Yeah, Mara, you know the boy still has to earn his stripes, dog. Because he's like,
Ah, come on, these are the
He's
No,
skipping,
no, no.
these are his stripes.
Nah,
He's
nah,
skipping
nah,
so
nah,
many
nah,
stairs
nah,
right
Dog,
now.
it's
Nah,
not
nah,
even
nah,
a
nah.
Dog, he's
Because
coming
you know, a
back
lot
this
of the
side.
times
Think
these
about
are
it.
the times.
He's coming back
Dog,
this side. Like,
do you know-
guys,
do you know what's
I don't
going
care
on?
what y'all say. Yeah, Jay-Z gave some nice songs. Yeah, my producer, you a goat. Yeah, but still listen, guys.
When I pull up with Drake.
I was on
I pull
Drake
up with
shit, guys.
OVO.
Dog.
But I'm saying
Drake.
he still he needs to earn his stripes because what happens on a regular is they try to put on the son by getting like a bunch of 5-6 younger producers to produce for his son. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like putting
Okay.
on, like he needs to.
So you saying if he doesn't produce,
No. Even if he's an
Oh, he's still rolling that
executive,
side.
yeah.
You know why, yeah.
even if he's an executive producer, at least let him run on his own, run his own label, get new Ntwanas,
Yeah.
be like that nigga, dog. Because right now you're getting Andile Mpisane handouts.
This is
No, no, this- no,
This is
no.
Andile
This is not like Andile Mpisane, no.
This is
No,
Andile Mpisane
no, this is
handouts,
not like
dog. And it's the
Andile.
same thing.
Dog.
It's just the
Nah.
mother can't buy the crowd, dog. She can't buy audience. That's the only thing, dog. When there's a mama, I need this.
Dog,
Mama's
let's be
always
honest.
around.
Andile Mpisane is a huge L. I've been
But
saying
dog,
from
this-
the start that this
Dog,
kid
this
is
is
an
not
L.
even dog. This is more.
This is
than,
more,
This is
dog.
more than.
Fana, they even let you hold the Grammy, dog. That you
Dog.
don't from your dad. You got, dog. Fana,
Dog.
Jay-Z or Mang
Dog,
Mang was
Bella-
watching
Bella-
you, looking at you like this. That time it's from your dad, dog.
But
My
you know
nigga,
what's weird? Is that
Pella,
they
you
look
can buy a
exactly
Drake
alike.
feature.
They look
Listen,
exactly
you
the
can buy a
same.
Drake
Yeah.
feature, but you can't buy to be credited to produce on his album.
Dog, you can't.
You can
Think
dog,
about
there's
it.
nothing
You
that you can do that will make Drake say, I'm not picking this beat because it's your son. I'm picking this beat because I like it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dog, I believe, dog, because Drake is a dad, Coffee got him dead.
Yeah.
Like, well, we need to leave a legacy. You know that's heads,
Yeah.
dog.
But-
You
but
know
let's-
them.
okay, but let's be
Fana,
honest,
you know
yeah,
them.
okay,
Dog,
Steph.
these are you. Guess what? Yeah, we need to leave a legacy. This is
I
the
hear
future.
you,
You
man.
know, dog, we've ever sat on that other seat when they're telling us we're the future.
Yeah.
We sat there.
Yeah,
like,
dog, you
this is the
said
future
it,
we
dog.
need to, you know.
Yeah.
Dog. So, dog, like for me, it's like, okay, I see
Right,
Sono,
right.
but I'm applauding Tresor over Isono. If you
Shout out Tresor.
Isona.
Isona, yeah.
Isona.
Shout out Tresor.
Dog, you saw how many tracks Tresor.
Yeah, Tresor's crazy.
Tresor was
No,
watching.
Tresor is actually like even Abamo Porisa, like they've been making music with Tresor, like
They
collaborating
saw,
on
dog.
albums. They know that Tresor is a fucking
He's gone.
on another level.
Dog,
They
he's
see
heavy.
that like he's a genius.
Okay, let's get into actually listening to the album.
Yeah, Text Go Crazy is like my favorite song so far.
Yeah.
And Isona produced
But
it.
I haven't
and it's
listened
crazy.
to all of the whole project.
I listened to the whole project.
I listened
and
to
I
the
won't lie
whole
to you,
project.
dog. It was
What's
so
going on?
weird, bruh.
It
The
was
whole
not
project-
mid.
Yeah, dog.
The project is mid.
As an African,
Ah,
I
you
just
see,
got
you know,
disappointed.
Steph.
After,
Ah.
dog, it was a roller coaster.
Aye.
I was like, Trevor, yo, Black Coffee. I'm like, hearing it, dog. I'm here, dog. And it's not the beat. It's not the beat. It's not everything. It's Drake.
It's Drake
It's
himself.
Drake, dog. It's like, you know, when Drake sings, it's fine when he's singing and he's not trying to hoha his bass. But not the whole albums. You need to find me. Boy, I'm like, oh.
So you don't feel Drake singing?
Dog, I'd rather listen to Take Care.
What?
You remember Take Care?
Dog, I'm disappointed in your
I see,
take, bro.
Dog, I'd
Care,
rather
but-
listen to Take Care, dog. I listened to that album 2 times. Have you ever listened to an album, maybe you thought it didn't get up properly? Maybe my ears something. Like I played
Play it again.
It finished on a high note.
How many times did you listen
21
to it?
Like 3 times.
Three
back
times.
to back.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Have you listened to it since?
No.
You haven't listened to it since. What about
Maybe
you, bro?
that's. I've listened to a few songs, dog. Obviously,
Like
favorite
from the
song
jump,
is-
did you go into the whole album on just a couple of songs?
No, I just went through a couple of songs that I saw
Okay.
that were doing well.
Dog, I'm saying.
what?
Okay, let's finish. You see.
Yeah, Test Go Green
Texto Green is crazy.
slaps.
Yeah, slaps.
I even heard you're bumping it when you
Yo,
put it around the
I'd
corner. I was
shy
like,
as that
nah,
song,
dog, that's,
dog. Yo.
that's the
And-
one.
It's amazing.
Dog,
That is on a
dog.
kid shot, that beat, dog.
Yeah, no, shut up.
Don't get me wrong. Drake's lowest form, like like Certified Lover Boy was like just mid, right? We got
Okay.
it. We all
What?
got to admit that was
That was the best album last year.
No, let's
Drake's
let's hear what his point is.
discography.
I mean, I guess.
Like Drake's like album. If you talk about his album, that was one of his least performing albums. Or let's just say from a consumer's perspective, like his deliverance there was just
okay.
not the one. Subject matter.
You want me to agree?
No, I'm just saying. I'm giving you different points. Subject matter.
Okay, yeah.
What you call even just the beat,
Yeah.
the song. I didn't feel like there was much effort put into it.
Right.
You get what I mean?
It felt like it was just.
Then now it's a continuation now.
Ish.
Dog Drake started from Certified Lover Boy just talking about smashing till now. Fana even sampled a bed. Twiggy.
Yeah.
Did you listen?
That's like,
Dog.
but that's like a classic move, dog.
It's
So,
classic.
and like
but
when I
for
Steph,
me,
like
it's like
you
when I
love
listen,
Drake,
dog, when I
you
listen
love
to
the
Drake,
brand of Drake, but you don't love the music, dog.
dog, I don't like what's happening right now. It's like what's happening with AKA. It's like,
What? Did you just
like-
compare AKA and Drake?
AKA had some
Did you
good
just
albums
compare AKA and Drake?
back to back. Let's be honest.
Dog, let's
AKA
respect
No.
Come
I'm not
on,
trying
bro.
to put. I'm not
Let's hear
trying
the
to
point. I
go
wanna hear.
against like. I'm not working with
Chef
brands.
Steph, I'm hoping you come
I'm
come
hoping
right,
you come
eh?
around because right now you lose me. You're losing me, dog.
Can I
Yeah,
finish my?
yeah,
yeah,
Are you
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
discourage me?
No.
Dog, like
What
on
I'm
my
saying
voice,
is,
dog.
what I'm saying, AKA and Drake. What I'm saying, how I can compare the two. Forget the brands. I'm saying back-to-back hits as off albums, levels, Alter E. Is it
Right,
Alter E?
right.
Oh, yeah. All those kind of touch my blood.
But
And
then what about the numbers, though?
Guess what? Forget the numbers. I'm not talking about that.
So what
I'm
do you
saying
want?
It's a down slope, dog. It's going down, bro.
in the music side. That's
Yeah,
what you
it's
say.
declining, dog.
Yeah.
And
It's
not-
not because he's not
okay, I
rapping
agree with
anymore.
that.
He's
I
not
agree with
rapping.
that.
It's just what he's dropping lately.
God.
Certified Lover Boy. Dog, who listens to that besides 2-3 songs? Do you
Niggas
listen-
still play that. Though.
But you still
The
listen
whole
to them.
album.
Not the whole album, but you still listen
not
to
really
stuff.
plays a whole album
Dog,
back
but if
to
you,
back.
dog, this is Drake, dog. We go back to, let's talk about Nothing's the Same.
Do you listen
The
to the
whole
whole
album.
album?
I listen to the whole album.
I guess that's your favorite
Views.
era. It's your favorite era.
No, Views. The whole album.
Dog. People, dog. I
yeah,
feel
those
like
were good albums. No
Dog,
lie.
I feel like
They're
with
really
Drake,
good
Me
albums.
Later. Whole album. Take Care. Whole album. This is Drake we're talking about.
Scorpion,
Whole album.
You
dog.
like Scorpion
More
too?
Life.
More Life. I listened to it.
That's where Black Coffee started.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even like the song.
Ha.
I know.
So what are you
They
trying
took
to
out
say?
Boosie
Yeah, they took a Boosie.
and added
What are you trying to say?
I saw it trending. I thought people were just
What
like,
am I trying to say with what? No, I'm saying that's where the relationship started.
no, but like it was one song then.
Yeah, I'm saying that's where the relationship
No,
started.
that's what it looked like.
And how did
was
that
the
album? How did that album come out?
That was a good album.
Okay.
Even the song was the song with Black Coffee was dog. That song was already good, dog. We all know it.
But he
right?
kind of
Yeah.
changed it just a bit, though.
Yeah,
I
but it was
thought-
already
me-
good. It was a good song already.
I think he
Yeah.
just Europeanized it.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
you
why
know.
we don't like it.
Sure.
like
You know what I'm saying?
No, but
all
I
he
still
did,
like
he was
it.
just
It's
trying to
not
force
bad.
a girl through that.
You
oh,
still
yeah.
need to get the shit together.
yeah,
So-
no, that's.
Come on,
But
you
I'm-
changed that part, bruh.
But I'm just saying right now, if you look at his albums, dog, don't get me wrong. A Drake album is literally a flop of an album from Drake could be someone's highlight of their career.
But I'm not gonna hear Steph.
Oh,
get what I mean?
this is what you're getting to.
You get what I
me
mean?
personally,
And
I love
this right
CLB,
now, dog,
bro.
It's fine. It's fine. Personally, for you, it's okay.
Kanye's album and Drake's album, two of the best albums of last year in hip hop and J.
If are you looking at the numbers as usual?
No, dog. I told you that numbers play a big role for me.
No, like I'm
I
just
told you
trying.
that
I'm just trying to
numbers play a
hear.
big
Dog,
role.
do you hear the music for what it is, or do you look at the numbers and go over the hype?
No, I know
'Cause
that
I
that's a
listen to
genius
music,
making this.
Even though it's hyped over, I can be like, I don't like.
So you
it.
don't like this album?
This album? I don't think I'll ever listen to it again. I won't lie to you. And for me, it was just like, dog, just when a South Africa or African is involved, it's like, yo, man. And it's not him,
so the fact that
it's not Coffee.
So and like the fact that Abu Coffee are there working there,
That's
like
what inspired me to listen to it like now.
but it doesn't really like it doesn't really slap like that for you.
Because
you are saying they are ruining Drake's brand.
No, they ruined Coffee's legacy, dog.
What?
Yes,
Coffee's ruining his legacy by working with Drake.
because now it's like the first time you guys work together on an album, it's made. You get what I mean?
Yo, dog, what you're saying is
Coffee's
it's
previous
blowing
album
my
got a
mind.
Grammy and it was loved internationally, right?
No, but don't you think it's a W for Coffee because one of the best
Associations,
songs is his song.
Do you know what I'm realizing? Do you know what I'm realizing?
That's all it is.
Do you know what I'm realizing? I'm realizing that, like, you don't really care about house music.
No.
You don't give a fuck about house music.
You're not hearing me. The problem is not Coffee.
No, I'm saying house music in general.
Last week we were talking about house music. I was telling you in detail that there's different things going on in there.
Don't you feel like this?
So I must just love it because it's a W for house.
Wait, just listen to me.
Is it really a W?
Don't you think? Listen, dog.
It is.
Wait, just listen. Wait. Don't you think that the house community is gonna love this album?
And if it's just okay, if it's made, what must I do? Dog, have you ever ate things, like have you ever ate food that just makes you
So you don't
vomit?
realize what
You
it's
get
gonna
what I mean?
do. You don't realize what it's gonna do.
What you're saying to me is like, act like you're enjoying it, bruh.
No, I'm not saying that.
Not,
I'm saying
okay, I must lie.
I'm
What
saying,
must I do?
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying can you see the impact that this album is gonna do?
It's fine. It's going to have
It
impact.
might not be a good album for you, but you realize
But, like,
what's actually
I'm
happening.
As far
here.
as, let's be honest, dog. Let's listen to the music first before we go
Okay,
too far.
I'm
Before we
realizing-
go too far, ne?
I'm
If you listen
saying-
to the music, dog, does it reach house standards? Like the standards that house music has already put?
like which who's
I'm just saying international house, South African
Give me an
house.
example of an album. No, what do you mean South African house and international house?
I'm just
Is
saying
this
the
not for
standards.
South Africa? It's
You're
not for South
listening
Africa.
to me, Ria. Does it reach the house standards? You have to talk about the house community. You get what I mean? The
South
standards
African
that,
house or just
the
general.
global standards of
Global.
house music. Does it reach there? Does it reach to the point? If it's not Drake, let's minus the voice.
So you don't think it's gonna
let's
reach
minus
there?
the name Drake. If we had to put it amongst the music,
Yeah.
like just music, dog.
you're coming with hard questions now.
Dog, just music, dog. Think about it. Just music.
Name
Does it reach,
your favorite house album that we can compare it to.
let me think of one.
Let's say
Soul
the
Candy.
Black. Let's say the Black
Soul
Coffee
Candy
album.
4.
No, let's say
Soul Candy 4.
No, wait. That's some old shit. Let's say.
But that's when I was listening
Okay,
to
wait.
it as much.
Okay, wait. Let's say the best house album of last year in the world was the Black Coffee's album, right? He won the Grammy, right?
Right.
That's what this means, right?
Right?
You are telling me that this Drake album compared to Black Coffee's album that
I'm
won the
saying
Grammy
right
last
now.
year.
I'm saying right now. Even if
Is
you're
it not
trying
on the
to-
same par?
on
Is
the
it not
same
on the same
standards, dog.
Yeah, it's not on the
I
same.
feel like vocals could have been
Did you
done
even listen
better.
to Black Coffee's album?
Yes, I did. I said the vocals of Drake's this album, Drake.
So
no, the
Black-
vocals.
Okay.
So
vocals.
So you're saying
vocals.
Let's take away the vocals. Because house is not led by vocals.
dog is the beat and everything.
Mara, they
too.
need to marry each other.
It's far. And Drake obviously is gonna do the marriage, dog.
But it wasn't.
Drake,
dog.
he did that thing,
This
dog.
is community of property which is going to finish now. Then it's going to be a divorce.
Dog, I'm telling you right now, the
No
album is
prenup,
amazing.
Dog,
bruh.
it's like oil and water. Drake's voice and house music is oil and water.
Dog. You what? Dog, you telling me you don't love that? You don't love that
Dog,
that
I'm-
V's
and I'm-
era? You don't love that V's era?
You know what I'm talking about right
No,
now?
but
That V's era
I'm saying,
when you're doing
dog,
house
what-
music.
I'm saying, what am I talking about right now? Did I not say I
Dog,
love that album?
that's what he mentioned the views. Why don't you mention this album? Why don't you mention this album?
So you're telling me that you don't like when Drake tries house?
I don't
Dog,
like
I
what he
liked
did
it,
now.
It's the same shit.
Nah, it's not.
It's the same shit.
Let me
Dog, it's the same shit.
No,
It's just over and over again.
Listen,
It's the same formula.
Listen,
It's the same formula.
Listen.
You even saying he's
Open
doing
your
the same
ears,
voice.
guys.
Rhea, wasn't he saying that he was doing the same voice even?
Dog,
Nah, I'm saying that whole album,
that
that heavy singing, that bass singing. He doesn't do heavy bass singing
did you
most
even
of the
listen
time.
to the album?
Yes, I
Did you
did.
do it the whole time?
Yeah,
The
most
whole
of the
time?
songs
Nah.
that you need to. Bruh.
Nah.
Dog, you know when
Falling back.
when
Falling
Drake does
back.
"I've Got My Eyes on You," dog,
Falling back.
that's when he's singing.
What
dog.
about Falling Back? The one with the
dog,
music
the whole
video.
album,
The one with the
dog.
music video.
The whole album.
He didn't do that with the bass there. It was a higher pitch. Falling
But
Back
the
is
whole
higher pitch.
album, dog. I'm saying in general, the whole album.
Dog, I feel like you're critiquing it just because it's not his usual sound.
No,
Honestly, bro.
I'm putting it according to standards of house music, dog.
Also, when last did you listen to house music? What if this is the
Dog, that's
standard
like,
This is the
now?
standards now.
That's like saying
No,
this is like
dog, this is
saying-
not the standards
that's like
now.
saying-
That means
the
we
only house music we
that
listen
means
to
we
is
digressed.
piano,
Is that
dog.
what you're saying? We digressed as house music. Is that what you're saying?
It could be, dog. This could be the standard, dog. Pella, dog,
Nah,
this is
dog.
Drake, bro.
Do you know what it is? It's your guys getting too excited because it's Drake.
Because it's Drake.
Me, I know
Then
Drake
you're
is the
not trying to
greatest.
hear it for the music that it is.
No, me,
dog.
I listen. Me, I'm bumping
Nah,
that
dog.
album, dog.
You dog, we all know you listen to numbers.
Yeah.
So you're going to always justify
I like
everything.
how
Yeah.
he said listen to numbers.
Yeah.
Not
So
the
me,
music,
I'm a
the
commercial
numbers.
type guy.
Yeah, but like
Whichever
for
one-
me,
whichever-
okay, it's amazing. It's gonna have commercial success.
Sure. Me, that's what I care about.
Okay, then you don't listen to
That's
music.
why Drake is worth
You don't-
600 million.
You don't listen to music.
Because Drake makes commercial music.
Because I don't like to. I feel like Drake's moves lately seems like he has just signed a bad deal and he wants to give the West albums.
Drake just signed a new deal.
Just to Puma.
Yeah,
Drake just signed a new deal.
I know the 400 million deal.
Yeah.
You all know, but I'm just
So
saying right
that's
now.
a bad deal.
I'm saying.
That's a 400 million is a bad deal. And you still own your stuff. Universal.
Are you
is
sure he owns his stuff?
Yes, it does. No, the old catalog,
Nah.
they still own it. But the new one, CLB and this one, he owns it.
That's what I'm
CLB
saying.
and this one, he
Dog.
owns
That's
it.
what I'm saying, dog. I
And
feel
it's
like
400 million.
He's just doing playlist. Like what's that? Is it the demo tape? What's that tape? The one where he's just hiding his eyes. It seems like he just has his eyes there.
I even forgot the name.
That
Dog,
one,
Drake has
I'm
given us so much
outside
music.
in the
dog.
AMG, right outside.
We don't know the
TT.
name, yeah.
Duck something, ducktail,
Ducktail. Nah, it's not Ducktail.
something like that. But like you see, when he does tapes like that, all I suspect is he's just trying to fulfill his contract. You get what I mean?
Yeah, do you know what I realized? That we are in a Drake era where Drake has been running shit for so long.
We're just looking.
That it's at the time where he just does whatever he wants. Remember when Wayne did Rock? Like when a nigga is just
that was
so
still
goated.
dope, dog.
That's what I love it. I'm saying people are not gonna like it because I see a lot of hate, like even on
But like-
socials and stuff.
but like,
I'm saying
think
people are
about
not
it,
gonna
dog.
like it
Are
because
we going to
you know that the
listen to the music for what it is, or are you going to always associate with the name Drake? I'm trying to dog me
the fact that it's
from
Drake is
day
Drake.
one, from best I ever had. Fine, I said to myself, this
best I ever had was even late. Dog.
dog, I'm just saying from that time.
Then he was
dog.
already gone. There.
Yeah, that's the song which made him like that blew him
I
up.
guess.
That's not I guess. That is the song that blew him up.
Not really.
don't go to
I feel
the
like so
tapes.
far gone, dog. So far gone. Like as a tape, it sort of solidified the fact that
Dog, that's when
this guy's gonna
Drake.
be here for a
That's
while.
when Drake literally got that stamp of approval internationally.
I knew him from that track.
Dog, there's no way you. Dog, I heard that song so many times. I tried to picture what would Drake look like. I thought it was some old guy with an afro.
For real?
Yeah, until I saw that. Oh damn, it's a kid. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So that guy, everything that has given us over the past 22 years.
Dog,
Yes. Thank you.
20
Thank you.
I mean,
you.
12 years, my bad.
Thank you. Must I not critique him according to what he delivers? Must I not critique him according to what he delivers? Or must I just accept it because it's
Now,
Drake?
here's my thing. My thing is that
Nah, you need
Drake
to
has done
critique.
so much.
According to what he delivers.
Drake
dog.
has done
It's
so
like,
much
Dog,
that,
think
like-
about it. Lil Wayne, we always put, is Lil Wayne delivering to the point of the quarter 3? If he's not, that was his pinnacle.
So you only care about them at their peak
No, I want him to be at his peak.
forever.
So I'm saying,
Dog, here's my thing.
You want it to be at his peak forever.
Dog, I
it's
thought
impossible.
It's gone.
It's
Dog,
impossible.
it's
but,
gone.
but do we need to
Gone.
continue
Right,
declining?
I think I know what the problem is,
No,
dog.
he's trying out new
we just
things.
stopped listening at a point.
Yeah, he
We just
turned you
stopped
off.
listening.
You were
I
like,
listen.
you were like Drake is done.
we just
Nah,
tired.
I listen.
Nah, dog.
There's artists
bro.
I miss. Drake, I
Honestly, dog.
listen, dog.
Steph, your ears are tired. Dog.
Nah,
We're tired of
you
hearing
know
that
what
voice.
dog. You know what I like about Drake? The fact that this nigga is at this point in his career, 12 years in, and like he's not scared to say, let me not do the safe stuff. Because for me,
Be experimental, but
that's what he's doing.
Do it to at the standard of like your other albums.
Do it to the standard of your other albums.
Yeah.
How is that gonna sound the same on the ear?
Nah, I'm not saying do the same sound.
That's
Saying
what you
standard. He's saying
Standard.
But-
deliver. Like I get it. It's Drake's first house album. I understand.
Literally, we spoke about Drake for like
Yeah, let's.
No, but it's crazy that like this guy thinks that's a bad album. Like dog,
we
no
all
way,
do, dog.
bro.
The minute when this
Dog,
nigga
you know what?
put
You know what?
pregnant emojis as his cover art.
I think
dog.
let's digest it, dog. Go
Of
back
course,
and listen
yes.
to
I'm
it.
going
dog.
to go back and listen to it, but I'm saying to you right now, the minute Drake started, like you could see Drake is like literally taking us now for a Popeye. Put pregnant lady pictures.
Nah,
There's his
you
cover
are-
art.
you are-
No.
he's taking you for
and then
Popeye,
right now
not
he
us.
just drops a mid
Steph.
house album.
He's taking you-
Oh my god! Do you know I said?
He's taking you for Popeye.
Dog. I think Drake sits back and thinks, what shit can I drop tomorrow and see what this niggas think? Because like, I think he thinks that, dog.
Of course,
he's
dog, he's
also
at that
doing this to
level,
troll
dog.
other rappers and other things. Like I can
Dog,
drop whack,
rare, dog. That's
Whack.
what I'm
Whack.
saying.
I can drop whack stuff and
not
it'll sell out.
necessarily whack.
Do you
No,
think,
I'm just saying he
dog,
says that to himself.
as soon as I see 40, Drake, Noel, I'm like, it's over, bro. This is about to be a musical
That's
experience.
what we used to say about Mash Beats and
A classic.
Aries. Like when you see them together, it's done.
I'm-
Nah,
I'm
but
saying
drop whack things together.
That's another point I wanted to say. That Drake, why people, when they see Drake, they know it's a certified hit is because Drake doesn't work alone. He works with the best too.
That's what I'm saying.
does.
That's why
Him and
he-
40,
you know, he
him and
fetched-
40.
Yeah, 40. He
He
fetched
does.
coffee.
Dog,
you know what
do
I'm
you
saying?
know that Drake
So
has the biggest song in the world?
Of course, it's Drake. What do you mean?
Future's song is a Drake song that he gave to Future that they
It's
did with
Drake,
Thames.
dog.
That's the biggest song in the
We're not
world
talking
right now.
Dog, when we talk about Drake, you can't put aside the idea of algorithms.
Eh,
Working in his
now
advantage.
this guy
dog.
is saying that Drake.
No, but
is
like, let's be honest,
basically-
dog. Let's go. Entry. NK.
No,
If
dog, I
Drake-
can't believe you're hating on Drake.
if Drake
Yes, so, dog, I've
literally
never
can-
seen anybody
No,
hating on
no,
Drake.
no, no,
I've
no, no,
never,
no,
dog. I'm telling
No,
you.
no, no, no.
Ever
Let's
since
be
I started
honest, dog.
listening to
If
music,
Drake-
I've never seen
if
anybody
Drake-
hating on Drake.
If anyone has
Ever, dog.
FT Drake on their track, that's gonna be the biggest track.
No.
Look who he won.
It doesn't always happen.
You know who he won.
It doesn't always
You know who
happen.
he
Like,
won.
but you're
Is it-
wrong, though.
is
It
it-
doesn't always happen.
Is it Hold One? Who the UK guy?
Who,
Is it-
dog?
Heady One. Heady One.
I don't know.
Heady
Who the
One.
hell is
Don't you know
that?
Heady One?
No, bro.
That, I'm like Yusuf. I'm like Akhla, and that song which
Nah,
Yusuf was,
nah.
that nigga was
Okay, I
rapping
see the
in
song.
Arabic.
You telling me about haram and all these Arabic things. What am I doing listening to those guys, dog?
Bring back our girls. Eh.
Yo.
So what I'm saying is,
Dog,
every
that's
time
actually a
Drake,
Nigerian. That's not.
yeah, but
Arabic.
Boko Haram, the name.
Oh. Haram.
So what I'm
I
saying,
just know haram is when a bitch does some shit she's not supposed to do.
what? What?
You guys know what haram means? Haram is like sin in Islam.
That where do you
Haram.
where do you see stuff like that?
Dog. Don't even need to know.
So what I'm saying is, yeah, dog. Nah, dog. I'm saying every time Drake,
No. You're
every
hating on
time
Drake. That's crazy, man.
No.
I've
Every
never
time
seen
that
anybody
Drake-
hating on Drake in
if
my
you say
life.
FT next to anyone's track, dog, that's gonna be pretty much the biggest track
Nah,
from
bro.
algorithm perspective.
Right.
Nah,
Listenership,
dog,
not
right.
the best track.
No, Ray, you can't disagree with that.
No,
dog.
dog, that's how he puts on people, dog.
You can't disagree with
No,
that.
the song actually slaps.
No,
The song
dog,
is actually
the
good.
point
It's not
he's
about
making.
algorithms. No,
Dog, why
the content
you-
is good. The content,
this guy.
dog, Drake's
This nigga
Okay,
content.
finish
Drake's
what you're
content
So I'm
saying.
is
saying
out of
right
this world.
now, this album is probably gonna do better than a lot of rappers and albums because it's Drake. And we're going to say no, Drake did the impossible. Drop whack and still be number one.
So me, I just want to say something, right? Like, if an album is whack, dog, why can't you let the general
Okay, so I must keep quiet.
No, listen.
I mustn't give my
This guy doesn't
opinion.
let me finish my question.
He's gonna tell me why can't you let the general public make the decision?
The numbers make the decision, right?
But it's Drake.
Dog,
Algorithms work for him.
wait. When politicians, like, when they're going for elections and everything and they're campaigning and everything, like one person might say, fuck the ANC, right? Like, we
Yeah.
all say that, right? We all say that a lot. But like, that's why I always go back to the numbers, dog. This is why the numbers are so important.
Yeah.
If out of a percentage of people, out of 100%, if a large percentage of people are saying this is amazing, can't we all accept that this is amazing?
Okay, let me say this to you.
Can't we all accept that this guy's gonna be president?
Ideology, because
that's
politics,
a point.
The numbers,
the political ideology is not on how you feel about it. It's not subjective. It's literally number thing. It's a numbers game.
Can't that be everything in life, in G?
But right now, let's be
That's
honest.
how business people look at it.
Let's be honest.
I have the numbers.
So
I don't care
right
about.
Now, let's say I keep quiet for 5 years, and then I come out of hiding, and I drop something. Let's say as an artist, which I've probably had a cult following. Let's say Justin Bieber's next track after he recovers from what he's going through right now, right? You do know what Justin Bieber's going through right
he
now.
said
facial paralysis, whatever.
When he comes back.
And that shit is crazy, dog. I saw his eyes like fucking rolling around, one eye in that way. Dog, I'm like, what is this nigga doing, bro?
So when he comes back, we all know, we're anticipating the numbers because of what?
No,
people are going to want to hear. Hearing doesn't mean
so
I
you
like
say
it.
numbers is not good enough.
Hearing doesn't mean I like it. If there's 10 million people that listen to it, doesn't mean 10 million people enjoy it.
Do you know what it's about? Do you know what it's about? We all gonna give it a first. No, we all gonna give it a try, but are we gonna keep going back to it?
That's the question.
Yeah,
if
people
we go
go
back, how do you know?
Because
they only show you the numbers that people went to it. They don't say returning numbers, returning listeners.
But then you can see.
You can see how.
No, you can see if a song has a million
streams. Listen to it once, it's fine enough.
No, Steph,
right now we can't tell that.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
How?
Let me tell you how. If a song has 7 million streams the first week, and then
dog, it's not even a week.
And then wait, no,
that's what I'm saying.
no.
But even it has a 7 million and all what the dog. What if I only found out about it a month later?
No, everybody knew when it dropped.
Nah, dog, not everyone's no one's on the internet like that. Not everyone,
but everyone knew, Steph.
Nah, come on.
Dog.
What?
Let's be honest, dog. Even if you knew, were you going to listen to it the same day?
Nah,
dog?
I didn't.
You see, it just shows you people take it on their own time.
But you're gonna go next week soon.
No, even a month later, dog. You know, I haven't still listened to the Kendrick album.
A month max.
Till now.
You're not gonna listen quick because it's...
No, not because it's whack. Because I don't like listening when things are hyped. I only listen to Drake because right now we have to talk about it.
Dog, this Kendrick's hype album died after the first week. The hype died a long time ago.
I'm saying right now, I'm not going to listen to it while that hype is still going. Talk, chatter. Nah, I'll listen to it on my own time.
So
I'm saying right now, dog, people.
The whole point of this podcast is to come here and bring musical opinions.
It is a musical opinion.
When it dropped.
It is. I listened to it. And I dog, okay, so what? The Rhea just seems disappointed that
dog,
I didn't like this tape, dog. Aye, Baba.
No, I'm hurt on your take on Drake, not just this tape. You said CLB was whack. You said you hate him. Dog, wait. You said you hate him singing.
Chief.
You said you hate him on house beats. You said some crazy shit, dog.
Did I not say Take Care was
You
similar
said
to house
CLB
beats?
was
Remember
whack.
Take Care with Rihanna?
Yeah.
That was elements of house, right?
You said
Right.
CLB was whack.
Wasn't that amazing?
Also, Views had elements of house.
Was it not amazing? But I'm telling
One
you,
dance. You don't like one dance.
amazing.
This is one dance.
No,
This is one dance.
look at this cult
This
following
is one
behavior.
dance.
It's like this is Drake which gave us one dance. We must listen to him no matter what.
is one dance.
No, keep him on his toes.
Fede, you know what I say? I say, we tired, dog. What, like after some time, dog. Like
Dog,
once your peak is shy.
Drake. You can't get tired of amazing Drake. This is not any other artist, dog. Amazing Drake because of his versatility and him experimenting. Keeps on
Drake
your
is at a
toes,
point where he can do whatever the
flops
fuck
here
he
and
wants. Please give me
there,
that
he's
later.
You know, he flops here and there. He comes back. He drops something which is amazing. This is Drake. You don't get tired.
Look, Drake is at a point where he can do whatever the fuck he wants. We're gonna accept it, Baba.
Yeah. I think we can come to that conclusion. Rhea thinks it's amazing. NK still wants to listen to it. I think it's mid. You know? So
Mid.
yeah, it's like this weather. It's cold.
What has happened though?
not
We
hot.
spoke about Drake for long. Yo,
What also
it
happened?
even
dog?
got dark in here.
Yeah, dog. Literally got dark on us. It seems like Drake switched off the lights. Do you guys listen to Tattoo Soul?
Yeah, I didn't listen. Like, I was at a homie's and the neighbor was playing it, and it was
And
hold on. Yeah, the neighbor was playing it, and I could hear it basically through because it was like really
so
loud.
you're listening through your neighbor.
Yeah,
And
Fida.
The neighbor has a good sound system.
It's bumping, dog. It's bumping. But at first I thought it was 25K, dog. Like,
Yeah.
So Mash Beats produced most of the stuff.
I'm not sure, but it seems like it. I'm not sure who got the most credit on.
I didn't listen to Tattoo Soul, so we can maybe like come back to it.
Let's come back because I feel like it's one that we really need. Like,
yeah. What about I saw that, dog. This is crazy to me. Anati said he's removing his music from streaming platforms.
How's that crazy?
And he actually did take them down, bruh.
How's that crazy though?
Dog, didn't
like,
he say
artists are getting to a point where like they can even decide if they don't want people to have their music anymore, bruh.
Dog, we all know Anati's NFTs, dog.
He's gonna sell NFTs.
He's getting into the NFT.
Yeah, Casper said he's into NFTs a lot now.
Yeah. So Anati, it didn't shock me. It's like I was waiting for it to happen.
But then like it did, like people have attached themselves to that album in a way where they've gotten themselves used to it.
But now he's getting a better deal for him as an artist.
But then if they're not streaming platforms, like you're gonna have the digital, dog. NFT is like a digital art. Like how you gonna listen to the album then?
Tory Lanez like literally sold 1 million, over 24 hours.
So you say he's getting into the NFT?
Yeah, he's getting into music NFTs. And for me, it's like, yes, this artist must wake up.
For me, it's too radical.
For me, it's like, yes, this
it's
artist
way
must
too
wake
radical.
Up. They must look into more options of making wealth because, they be complaining.
Right.
Like now we're no more complaining. We're just taking action.
Exactly,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, so he must do that. See if it works out for him.
So how do you listen to music with an NFT?
I don't know. Maybe there's NFT
I
player.
thought NFTs are just used for like as a contract.
Dog,
where you buy the NFT and you sort of like own a piece of the album.
Yeah, there's people which done it already, so it's fine, dog. Because I think also Anati's album, dog, it's done. It's out there out there and about. Now he's doing it not to really release it. It's more or less the idea of support the artist.
That nigga though. Now he's looking like Jay-Z. He has the dreads, the long dreads.
What's up with that look? Is it
that's the conscious look.
Are you conscious?
I don't have that look.
With the blue and pink.
Look, Dirk.
I don't know. Yeah, that's like the DJ's boo look.
Yeah, no.
It's like that's the era where you start I can't wait for that era of mine. Where you start caring about like African spirituality. You know what I mean? When you get into that bag, my boy.
Yeah, no, okay, I can't wait when you get into that bag.
Like when I'm like 45, dog, you know what I mean? When I'm like 45 and I start getting into that world of just like that realm that like
45.
Must hug trees, guys.
Hug trees. Yeah. How old is he? Anati.
He's like
Anati's young. That's the weird part. He's like in his 30s. He's like Nota's age.
He's channeling.
But Nota did grow the Jay-Z dreads as well, but he cut them off.
So, but when dog, you know what's crazy thing? Like I didn't know about Nota that much, but he started making havoc after that interview he did with us.
Yeah.
Remember?
So what you saying?
The first interview he did with us, first, the one where we went to his place.
Yeah.
Before that, he was making some sort of wave, like but like I think people started taking like him, like his voice.
I doubt it. He was already hot for a year.
What I'm saying is, once he started going through that phase where he's like telling everyone that nonsense, he says shave.
But he's still telling everybody that nonsense.
No, he shaved his hair after he started his face, dog.
I thought it was because he was getting married or some shit.
I don't know what he was just doing, dog. I'm just saying, dog. Like once he started like getting people in their feelings, like when he started like on a weekly basis, like this week, dog. Like with the whole Saul and
I must close off with Saul. Now I'm getting cold.
Close off.
Yeah, dog. Let's wrap it up with Saul, dog.
Dog, what's the time, dog?
The time on one.
How long have you been going for?
Oh, let me check.
Yeah, so we need to wrap it up.
An hour max.
Yeah, let's talk about the Saul thing. Come on, like what?
Yeah, congratulations to Saul.
Okay.
It's dope.
In short.
Is that it?
Yeah, I mean, like, what else can I say? It's good for the podcasting community. It's dope to see that
How's it good though?
I mean, it inspires other podcasts to want to get into that world. Not me, because I know that like I'm not built like that.
You're not built like what?
Like corporate and all this shit and like all these white companies and like that's not my type of thing. Because like I wanna say, I mean, I guess Saul is at a point in his career where he'd wanna take everything so much, like he feels like it's like he's collecting his chips.
But it's Saul season.
You know what I mean?
It's Saul season.
Yeah, Yeah,
That's
he's
crazy.
like he's collecting his
That's
chips.
dope.
Like I've
For him.
entertained you guys.
Yes, dope.
I've given you guys these pounds, and it's time for me to you know what I mean? To eat. And it's like I think he deserves it, bro. So he's a dope ass guy. I think if anybody it should have been him, Vele.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's dope as a person. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Like I watched the whole thing. Do you have something to say before I get into it? Because I'm gonna I wanna break it down.
When you're asking Uti, like what Rhea was saying, Uti, he's not a corporate person. Basically, that's what you're saying, right? Which is not you. It's
I'm not
for
a
you.
corporate person.
Yeah, you. But I don't think Sol is much of a
Corporate.
corporate person too. You know, that's why he hasn't been in it for such a long time.
No, but he started there. He is one of them. He's one of them.
But
Yeah,
trust me,
what
dog.
happened? He got kicked out.
Yeah,
basically.
got kicked out doesn't mean
did
you
he
got
get kicked out?
hate. No, it's like getting kicked out doesn't mean you hate the corporate side. It just means that you're the black sheep. And one day you're going to go back when they accept you again.
Dog, these guys are corporate people, bruh. They're like, these guys are like,
yeah,
dog,
no, but yeah.
Even
I had
McG is a
to stop you,
corporate
but I was
person,
saying,
dog.
yeah, for me, I'm happy, dog. I've always wanted something, good for Saul, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I feel like everything's McG, you know what I'm saying?
No, even
it's
when the
easy
trending happens, it's just McG.
Yeah, it's easy to
McG trends
overlook.
every day. There's never a day when I'm not on Twitter and the McG's not trending, ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
I swear to
he does
God.
a great job, dog, at what he does, dog. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think also I'm happy for him because I think he also needs his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because McG, the podcast is McG's, dog. You know what I'm saying? He's just a co-host.
Yeah.
You know, he also needs to have his own thing going on. So I'm glad. I'm happy for him, dog.
Yo, so me, I saw this, ne? And I was just like, okay, there's different ways to look at it, Because I saw it it's 3 different ways that I saw that this, and its actions and the reactions. So there's looking at it from a perspective
fuck?
of, there's a helicopter. Looking at it from a perspective of like,
What is that? What is that? That's not a helicopter.
that's a helicopter.
It looks
Why
like
is
a
it
medic.
gliding over like it's a
What?
fucking plane?
No, it's flying fast.
a
dog. You know,
plane.
helicopters can actually go fast.
Like that?
Yeah.
It's at top speed. Because I usually just see, just like cruising.
Yeah, most that
Nah,
is
but
looking
even that
over
was
you like a
cruising, gents.
drone.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, okay, fine. There's a perspective of them as individuals, them as a podcast, as a group, as a collective, and the industry as a whole. So when I look at it, okay, from Saul's perspective, okay, sharp.
So
Family
I'm
man,
doing dark as shit there, dog.
Nah.
It's cool, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
family man, he has a child. I don't know if he's a family man. But
He is, dog. He has a child, dog.
yeah, that doesn't make you a family man. I'm just
Nah,
saying.
he has a family with his daughter.
Okay, fine, dog. I don't know his situation.
But it kind of influences like you getting these corporate bags.
Dog, can I finish? I'm not gonna start arguing about Saul's family situation.
Yeah.
So, okay, he's dad, he has people to provide for,
Yeah.
What you call his intentions with this whole thing. What was his intentions like from day one when he started the podcast? Was he trying to go back? Because remember, Nico, I told you, he hit me up to say, yo, dog, I can come through to the pod.
Yeah.
I want to go back to radio,
Sure.
So what are the intentions that, because
Did he always say that he's
When
trying to go
did
back
he
to
say
radio?
this?
Nico,
Yeah, when did he say
a while
that?
ago, I called you.
What does Nico have to do with Saul, dog?
It was just an example.
Oh, that's just an example. So you're saying
Yeah,
Saul is also moving like
because-
that?
I'm saying, yeah, because sometimes people would go on a pod or a platform to rejuvenate
Oh.
their
This is
brand.
the same Nico who was supposed to bring him what's his name? Mlindo. And fucked us
Mlando.
over the like,
Mlando. And he gave us a Mlando.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, you see, what was I saying now?
You're saying Saul and Nico, they
How
want to
Nico
get
wanted
into
to come back
corporate.
to radio.
Yeah, you see, so some people look at platforms like this to revive or rejuvenate that kind of thing. You get right?
As an opportunity.
It's fine because like at least you know what your intentions and what your goals are. You get what I mean? Like, because like if you're doing this, because it's like literally, like, you know what Override said to me is like, these guys are just like going on YouTube to do radio demos.
Yeah, that's exactly what they do.
That's, you see, that's the whole idea. It's like, okay, I'm just going to do some radio demos. I'm just going to like, make some trends, and then before you know it, my old friends
Dog,
are going
they
to be
know
my
that-
friends again.
They know that that's the quickest way to earning like a 6-figure monthly salary.
Sure.
They're not looking at it in the long term, like 10 years from now. They're looking at it for now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's good for
It's
them.
amazing.
So I can see that why he would choose that, and that's dope if that was what he wanted. Because people were throwing blame at Saul and all that kind of stuff, and like McG,
Saying
you're
what?
not saying much. You're saying no, Saul, you're you stabbed McG in the back, you're leaving the pod.
No, he's not. He's not
leaving the
though.
pod, right? All that kind of jazz. You know how people are. They're
Yeah.
melodramatic.
Yeah.
Like
Sure, yeah.
before you know it, it's you screwed over McG. You don't know how it became that. At 12, you are his friend. By 1 o'clock, you screwed him over on social media.
But he probably told Mac way before he even signed.
Yes, but like as much as we wanna throw blame at him on social media, right? This goes back to also if McG really wanted him there.
McG was using him too. Dog. It's
I'm
a
saying,
win-win
like,
for
I'm
everybody.
just trying to open people's eyes. If McG really wanted him, why not give him a stake? Give him something to stay for. You get what I mean?
But
This
exactly.
is McG's thing.
But then you must remember that the whole company is built around
Hey,
McG.
I hear what you're saying,
Mara,
Steph, because you're not
the type of
Steph,
you see. Wait,
let me just add on. Let me add on to it.
I'm not going too far with it.
Okay.
You see the type of value that Saul brings to the pod.
He's the star.
You get what I mean?
Mm.
So what did you want to say?
Oh, say on the previous episode, he said that if the radio really wanted him off the pod, they were gonna give him a blank check
Yeah,
because they have that type of money.
yeah.
Young Todd, to say forget the pod and come. So on the other end, McG could have done the same. That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
The
I'm like,
booty.
of course, because we're quick to say Saul did this backstab. Why didn't McG try above and beyond to keep Saul if it's really that much of an issue?
But he's keeping him.
You
though.
get what I mean? No, but what you're not getting.
Dog,
is
McG will
what you're
never
not
pay
getting-
Saul what Kaya's gonna pay Saul. Dog.
Of course, he's not, dog.
Because Saul is looking at the money now.
Nah, besides
not thinking as a
besides
businessman.
the dog, besides the
No,
money
but
now,
dog-
we know. Okay, can see from between McG and Saul who's the entrepreneurial person and who's the one which is going to always
Right.
get a
Yeah,
job.
the entrepreneurial people
Yeah.
are gonna suffer the consequences of entrepreneuring.
If you wanna keep this guy with you,
It's not that important.
for Saul to the pod.
Dog, for me personally, McG knows. For him personally, I feel like if I found Saul, dog, the talent in South Africa, y'all are playing, dog.
Yeah, then why
Y'all
make
are playing.
then
Yeah.
don't
There's
make
so
a
much
big
talent
deal-
in South
don't make a
Africa that
big
is
deal
like-
over it.
Eh?
Because then the blame falls short on both ends, right? Because that's what the fans are doing. They're
Yeah.
blaming one person. Then the blame falls short. Because McG knows he can get better. And
No,
Saul-
not better. Maybe like on the same level, which is a very extreme level. Hey,
You get
you
what I
must
mean?
be quick on your feet and everything. Like it's difficult. It's not easy.
Yeah.
You must be a smart ass motherfucker.
So that means if you feel
Nah,
like you
you
can
can't
replace
replace
him, then
Yeah.
that means also the blame must fall short on you because you feel like you don't need him
Sure.
as much. You get
Dog,
what I mean?
dog,
So it goes both ends. You get what I mean?
has decided long time ago that this is gonna be my platform. These are gonna be my stuff.
Sure.
He decided that
but
a
like
long
once
time
you
ago.
start-
He's not
when
letting
you start-
anybody in,
when you
dog.
start letting people into your situation, your platform, whatever, you start realizing that they come with something that you don't have. You get what I mean?
But you can get it though.
Right.
Okay, and then you get to
Nah,
a
but
point
you
where
can't replace Saul, dog.
I
And another
can.
thing is, the podcast is working right now.
Dog,
Look,
when
did you
you-
look how they tried the guest ghost lady?
Yeah.
yo,
Come on.
yeah, dog. I
Come
think I
on.
watched a couple of clips and I was just like, yo,
Come on.
dog, why is this ghost lady
People are
degrading
calling.
McG, dog?
People are calling, dog. Dog, right now the
Where did the
podcast is hot
old
now.
the
Do you
old
think
the
that
old one go?
I think
McG
she's on
could
Maternity leave.
what?
Yeah.
Maternity leave. Do you think McG could jeopardize switching Saul and getting someone else?
That's
That's to me, you're messing up the
Dog,
formula.
you guys
like
don't
that.
understand that people
Dog,
love
there you fucking up
McG
the
more than
formula, dog.
anybody, bruh.
I
People
hear
love
you.
him more than anybody.
So that's that on a individual perspective.
yeah.
Them as a whole, as a podcast, what does it do for them? Like, does Saul go there and speak the same stories? Because if I know where you from right now and I'm on radio, where you from, they get numbers, I'm going to try to bring that flavor on air to get the same interaction. You get what? You won't do it well.
Yo, but I can't imagine listening to Saul and then you hear advert. Yo,
But you
dog,
think
I'm
about
not,
it.
Dog, he
Like,
sold these people out. Let's be honest about it. Saul sold these people out. dog.
How, dog?
He's selling his audience out, dog. What radio?
How,
Now
dog?
people must
No,
follow him and go
I think-
listen to radio.
No, you see. The thing is,
I'm not gonna
also
listen
Saul,
to
like how you
Kaya,
guys
dog.
said, is that he was doing radio. It's not like it's a
But
new
did
thing that
those
he
people,
just
were
made.
they there when he was doing radio?
Who?
Those people,
The people that are
No, they
fucking
weren't
with him
there.
now.
they were not there.
It's an internet audience.
So I'm saying We all know Kai.
So, dude,
Kai,
I love you, but
no, we
What's
shout
your
out
point
to
with
Saul,
that?
but like you know Kai what do Kai, you know Kai what do
Kaya FM.
Kai, you know what
Right
they're
here.
doing.
It's right here.
Yeah, you know they're not trying to bring Saul because they thought him and
We're gonna be a good. They want the
Dineo
numbers.
Dineo Ranaka
Or
was
they
going to
tryna,
be a nice voice together. They're gonna do Mlando challenges together. No, it wasn't about that.
They're taking
tryna-
McG out the
They're
game.
trying to topple McG.
Yeah, of course. It's all business. It's all
It's a thing
Yeah.
of if I can't have. Okay, what is it? Okay, cool, sharp.
Let's just wrap up.
So now let me get to it from an industry perspective. So
Sure.
yeah, McG. Okay, fuck. Let's not even just say McG. Independent media, online media, traditional media, mainstream media.
Yeah.
They're losing a lot. We saw with DSTV. The subscription is going low. For 490 something rand, you can buy so many products and still have change. You can have Netflix, you can have internet, you can have all those kind of things, right?
Yeah.
And watch them at your own time, right? So
Yeah.
they're losing subscriptions because people are they're getting to
switching.
content
But you
which
must remember their own show makes and other stuff too.
they're not getting as much as you think they are getting.
I mean, I like
So-
Showmax.
Yeah, you like it, but when do you pay for it, right?
I
Which
used to.
used to. Okay. Wow. Like I thought I was gonna get into argument with you. but
Okay, yeah,
like
just
clearly,
move on.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
sharp. We get to we see that the booming industry, the gold rush right now, it's online. The
Right.
numbers show for itself, right? So when they do that, so what I was saying is we see the change that is happening right now.
Yeah.
And mainstream media sees what's going on right now. And you know, they're not gonna sit and watch it happen, like watch this thing happen, because they already have systems in place and money invested into regulating mainstream that they make their profit there.
Sure.
Now that they have nothing online to do that, so they need to cause some sort of disruption. You get what I mean? You get
So
what I
this
mean?
is the disruption.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, as all podcasters, all platforms online,
It's a loss for us.
yeah, we take it as, dog, when you negotiate a bag, you negotiate what you're doing. They look at you like we might not want to be associated, affiliated with other podcasts, but when they look at you, they look at of what you can become in the next few years, looking at the podcast which is running right now. You get what I
Right.
mean? And them being able to swap and change people on the pod, to be on radio, to be on this, is literally us declining because negotiating power on the table, dog. In America, they're getting bags from Spotify, like big bags. McG's doing those numbers. You get what I mean? He could be getting those big bags, getting exclusive deals signed with Spotify, signed with whatever, Apple. You get what I mean? But taking the small bags here of radio or whatever is literally declining or digressing.
Do you think Boo would go back to radio? Because his pod is not like doing good right now.
I think he would, because he knows
So
that,
he would also be selling out.
I guess.
To the industry.
You get what I mean? But you must understand also, he realized what's going on online. Because, dog, you don't act like you don't know. This nigga's been preaching online from the first day you met him.
Yeah, yeah.
You get what I mean? So, like, I'm just saying, dog, for us as a whole industry, it's a knock. But at the same time, dog, like ultimately, dog, but you know what I found out, dog? You know what's the crazy thing about what I found out? I found out that Kaya is in the process, or I'm not sure yet, or might be, in the process of being bought by, like, Sizwe Dlomo.
You
Is it
lie.
Sizwe Dlomo? The guy which was the presenter at Kaya?
Sizwe.
Yeah.
He's buying Kaya.
Scoop
Season Scoop.
Season Scoop.
Yeah, Sizwe Dlomo, dog.
Yeah.
That's Sizwe Dlomo.
He's buying Kaya. Legit.
Because word on the street.
From who?
Am I
bro?
supposed to say
Word.
Who did you hear
word
from?
on the street?
Who did you hear
Word
from?
on the street.
Who did you hear from?
Word on the street.
The guy's chair, Lejo.
Fana. Word on the street.
For me, it's like if you don't tell her, that means it's
But
Kaya.
does it matter, Doc, if it's gonna happen?
No, if that means you're lying. If it's,
You know,
if
Rhea
if it's not a
will
credible
tell
source.
you.
Let's wait and see.
Okay, Steph.
Let's wait and see.
Rhea will tell you his source.
Nah, he won't.
Dog, I will
Rhea's
drop
never
it.
told us his source.
Nah,
What
he
tells
told
us
us.
day
Source for
about
what?
Doc, that time when I told him in his face, I'm like, I know where you got this from.
For God
Then he
what?
was like, and I know where you got it from.
I don't use sources.
Remember, Doc,
I don't use sources.
I remember the time.
I don't use sources.
Nah, just minds this chat.
I don't use sources.
okay,
dog.
yeah.
I come and put
Let's
my
just
own.
say allegedly now, because now it seems like it's being a thing. So now, I see, we all know the yacht, the Bill Gates yacht circle. The Bill Gates yacht circle. The circle that was chilling on Bill Gates yacht.
Oh, Trevor Noah and them.
So it made me wonder, I'm like, so is Trevor Noah putting them, because we know between Sizwe and Trevor, who's coining it up. And
So
you know,
you think
Trevor,
he's working with Trevor?
yeah, I feel like the money is coming from there.
But
'Cause
people have been saying
understand-
Sizwe has had his own money.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he's also guapped up.
He is got guapped up, but like, I think he wouldn't get into this business alone. You get into this business with somebody which has the money to put
And
into.
McJ has been crying for Trevor Noah to come on.
Yeah, no.
Yo, imagine if Trevor Noah, dog, it's
gone.
gonna get 2 million views, dog.
Overnight.
3 million views.
Yeah,
Overnight.
Overnight.
But I'm saying right now,
Yo.
because now it makes me wonder, so is that the nigga that like hides Saul?
That would be smart.
Saul.
That would be smart. I'm not gonna
Because you don't
lie.
want people
That's
to know.
like chess
Right.
playing, dog.
You don't want people to know that you're the one which owns KFM. You're the one which
Who's doing all of
is
these
doing
things?
all this kind of moves.
But when
But
Trevor
that is-
Noah has enough money to buy
KFM.
that whole industry, dog.
Dog.
The whole game, dog.
And he's not.
Oh, so what you're saying is that Trevor...
no, Sizwe.
Mm.
Probably is the one which approached Saul.
Damn, bruh.
You get what I mean?
What was he tweeting, Caesar?
No, do you know what he did tweet? I think Musa Kaula tweeted that some company, this other company, I forgot the name, is buying or bidding to buy the KFM. And then
Oh.
Sizwe replied on that one and says, just take this down, it's not true or something.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, niggas are moving, dog.
No, they're
Niggas-
moving silently, bro. Like
Dog,
silent G's,
let's
like
go, bro.
lasagna,
Real
boy.
cheese moving
How
silent
about
like
Anel?
lasagna.
Anel
Dog.
is friends with them.
Yeah, that group.
Now they've included
Oh, that
Lekau in
clique.
their scheme.
That guy.
Lekau is the new one because
Yeah.
he's a rep now.
That group, man, they gone with Will Smith. You
And you
know.
gotta
Yo,
have
Fana, have you
guap, eh?
seen when they partying in
Dog.
Cape Town in front of those yachts and those houses?
You can
dog?
see that, I
You
know.
overlooking the ocean. They're
My
like,
nigga.
damn, man, nigga.
But does it make? I feel like also if
It's
that's
inspirational.
if that's the case and they really buying it, then
I just-
that for me it's like then Bill Gates is also buying KFM because we all
Nah,
know
you right.
we all know dog
Nah.
that click was click dog. If you're using Bill Gates,
It's just a foundation, bruh.
if you're using Bill Gates yacht, it's a foundation. Poison. If you're using Bill Gates yacht, mfana at that
Was
same
it
time,
his yard?
yeah, it was.
Sure.
Damn.
I want that
Because
living life.
I'm trying to check everyone which was in that circle who has the money to put up to buy such a thing. Because
But Trevor has enough money. He doesn't need Bill Gates.
Yeah, he doesn't need Bill
but
Gates,
no,
man.
you must understand, billionaires don't usually try to use all their money on one thing. Because
I mean, yeah, that's just speculation.
I rather get all of you. I rather get all of you to buy into what I want. You get what I mean? Or millionaires.
Dog, as long as Sol is happy, dog, as long as that nigga is eating, as long as his daughter is fed, new clothes, you know.
Nah,
as long
no,
as he
on
buys
an individual
houses and all
perspective,
this
that's
shit.
amazing for him. But I'm just saying the repercussions on the industry as online.
Aye, dog, us will have to figure it out, chief. We're in the trenches, dog. You know what I mean?
I
Everybody
guess.
that's online will have to find their own path, find your
Yeah,
own.
just know what you're doing it for. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
dog. Like,
If you're doing it to get a
like
radio
don't look
click,
at yourself and see Saul and be like, I can also move the way Saul is moving, or I can also be McG, or I can also
Do it
move
your own way, though.
like Rhea, like Steph, like all these other guys, like Abonkulego. People are popping up
Hey,
out of way,
dog.
dog. You know,
Hey, dog.
about
About
DJ's
Nkululeko.
Blue.
Hey, dog. Dog, you know the person who said to come today, dog.
Which one?
You know I went to Universal.
Today?
Nah, that other week.
When?
Like, Todd just asked me, like, yeah, dog, pull
Let's
up
go to Universal.
Yeah, I was like, you know, those are the
And then you
ops.
saw the Universal ops.
Those are the ops. I'm
You saw
like,
the
oh,
They're all
dog.
there.
Yeah, they're there, but I was like, fuck it, dog. If I'm going, dog. Like,
Yeah.
no one's stopping me, Joburg, to go anyway, dog. I'm going anyway.
Yeah.
So I entered them, but you know that elevator.
That elevator when it goes...
like, when you walk in there, they just walked in, still wearing a mask. Take off the mask. Hey, you can see people's eyes are turning. And worst part that day, dog, the international
big
bosses were there.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Finally, could see them now shaking, selling, CEOs in South Africa running and fetching water. Dog, I'm telling you. Dog, I was just there like, okay.
What else
You're
you doing
buying
there?
pressure, dog.
It was, I was part of the pressure because they're like, why is everyone acting? Because people were staring, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, dog. Yeah, so.
Hey, Sony's another one.
Yeah,
Things
we
went-
gonna see them.
We caused the havoc storm there.
They, dog. Apparently, also there's another story about Sony, dog. You saw that Amaroto signed a deal with them.
Yeah, I saw that. And then
All
that
I'm-
picture is those ones.
All I'm saying is, watch out for that deal. Dog, I'm telling you, people are gonna
Why?
be crying.
Why?
Let's go, guys.
And
But I'm
it's
telling you, like, right now, the sources are just dropping, eh?
Hey,
Hey, dog, did like
dog,
this
it's
Manchester-
tough, dog. Amapiano's that thing that Ray was talking about, that competitive thing that makes you, it's either you,
It's either you eat or get eaten.
Yeah.
exactly.
And you know the dog, the labels. This is the game,
Nah.
dog. They've been doing this for years.
Yeah, and
If you get
Mapiano's
there
a
and you
baby.
last aside,
Amapiano's
dog,
a
you're
baby,
gone.
dog.
They say, "Shwa."
And they're taking them, eh?
Are they finishing
And
them
they're
off?
cleaning them off. Yeah.
Dog, Sony did manage to
Yes,
do. Dog,
Swiss
they had
food.
no artists. They do a 360. They have everyone under their cam.
Dog, I want to see how this thing has been looking.
Are we sharp left or whatever?